Hello viewers, this is Mahesh and today we are going to listen to a Chandamama story. Baby's Day Out. I was barely 10 months old. My mother was a working woman and my grandmother looked after me. My family comprised of my parents, grandmother and my teenage college going aunt. One day there was some function of a relative in a nearby town. My mother had no leaves and had to go to work. My grandmother was in a quandary. Neither could she take the baby with her, nor could she leave the baby alone. My aunt came to the rescue of my grandmother and happily offered to babysit me until the evening when my grandmother would be back. She convinced my grandmother that as she had vacations for her college, she would look after me and that too very well. After giving 101 instructions to my young aunt, my grandmother left for the function with a heavy heart. No sooner had my grandmother left than my aunt's friend arrived. Coolie, Amitabh Bachchan's latest film is releasing today. Let us catch the matinee show, she said. Those days, my aunt and her friends preferred watching matinee shows, which were priced less than other shows, to accommodate luxuries like hoteling and movies in their paltry pocket money. My aunt was equally excited to catch the latest flick of the angry young man, but expressed her inability to come because of the young cherubic baby merrily sleeping in the cradle. So what? Let us take him along, said my aunt's friend, determined to watch the movie first day, first show. After a lot of persuasion, my aunt agreed to go for the movie. She brought a basket, placed a small blanket in it. She filled two bottles, one of milk and another of water, and kept it in the basket, along with some sugar candies. She covered my head with a scarf, and all of us ventured out in the scorching sun of May to watch the movie. Being the first day, first show, there was lot of rush for the movie. Getting tickets seems difficult, muttered my aunt. Seeing a small baby in her arms, one fellow who sold the tickets in black offered her tickets at the counter price without any extra charge. We should bring him along for every movie, chuckled my aunt's friend as they entered the cinema hall. Initially, they were apprehensive that I would get afraid in the dark and start crying, but they had enough weapons in their armor. When I cried for the first time, the bottle of milk was pushed in my mouth. The second time, it was a sugar candy, and my aunt swears that neither did I cry nor did I sleep, but watched the entire movie with my eyes wide open. My aunt returned home after the movie. So did my grandmother after the function. My aunt was severely reprimanded for her adventure. She tried unsuccessfully to tell them how much the baby had enjoyed the outing. I do not know whether I had enjoyed the movie or not, but this story of Baby's Day Out runs successfully at all my family gatherings till date and is enjoyed by everyone.